Macchiato, Volume 1, story by Hotep Anthony and Roland. I don't know how to pronounce that last name. Art by this person. Colors by Roland. Uh, Script by Hotep Anthony, lettered by Brendan Hull, edited by A Plus Editing and Content Creation. This was released in 2019. This one was kickstarted, backed, and funded. Macchiato Volume 1. I bought this because I saw a TikTok and I was a bit curious. Was my curiosity rewarded? Well, we'll talk about that in this issue. If you enjoy comics and these reviews and whatnot, do the YouTube and TikTok and whatever social media algorithm thing, and let's get started. So, all the categories is a half a star, and that's if I'm being, I want to be nice and I don't want to hurt anyone's feelings. And I'd give it 0 stars across the board if I didn't feel guilty about giving such a low score. This comic was done by amateurs of the medium, and by that I mean amateur, meaning, devotee or admirer. And in spite of the work that was obviously put into this volume, which was quite a bit since it did have a successful Kickstarter, I think that any criticism above the level of amateur would be very difficult to defend. Let's start with the art. It has clear influences from manga, the paneling to the art within it, clear nod to it, but it lacks the layers and textures and details that most manga has within this genre, which is the action slash shonen genre, which this book is trying to emulate. The flat colors contribute to that amateur feeling. This is basically what one would expect from webcomics. And as popular as webcomics are, it does demonstrate that there was a reason that publishing companies do gatekeep. The story and plot, like the art, takes its influence from the manga side of things. We have certain tropes that are common in manga that are used here, but they're not used as successfully or even successful at all for this comic. It relies too much on these conventions to push the story forward, and the story just needed a lot more than the skeleton it was given. Hope you realize why I would describe this work as amateur. I'm not trying to be mean, but it really is at that level, almost as if it's a middle school student that tried to make a comic book but didn't put that much polish into it. If you do enjoy this sort of content, do the SMS thing, feed the algorithm, and I hope you are having a good day or good evening. Ciao, everybody.